Hi friends! I hope everyone is healthy and happy. I'm going to share some tips with you today on how to cut back on expenses. A lot of us recently have had some pretty significant changes to our incomes, and one of the most proactive things you can do to take action is to cut back on your expenses. So the first thing you should take a look at is your cell phone bill, especially your data plan. A lot of us now are working from home, and especially our children now are using Wi-Fi 100% of the time now. So do they even still need a data plan at all if that's the case? So definitely consider cutting back on that data plan for the time being to save yourself some money right there. Another thing that you'll want to consider cutting back on is your insurance. Recently, insurance rates have dropped, so if you have not gotten a quote in the last 2 months for your auto, home, or renter's insurance, then definitely spend a few minutes to make a couple of quick phone calls. It's free to get a quote, so definitely spend a couple of minutes getting a couple of quotes and try to lower your rate there. Another way that you can save some money is to sit down and go through your bank statement, and you can do this together as a family. A lot of us didn't get a chance to learn personal finances when we were in school, so this is a really great opportunity to teach this to your children. So invite them to join in on the conversation and explain to them the budget and everything that's on the bank statement and what services can you agree on together as a family to temporarily cut back on, whether it's a gym membership that isn't being used right now, or different subscriptions, whether it's cable or different TV shows, different music programs, apps. All of these can be evaluated and decide whether they're, essential at this time to help you save some money, even if it's just a temporary cutback for the time being. Something else you'll want to consider doing is refinancing your mortgage. If you have not done that in the last couple of years, definitely reach out to your lender and get a quote for refinancing your home. Again, it's free to get a quote, and it could potentially save you a lot of money. So definitely look into refinancing your home. It's not a long process, and it is definitely going to be worth the money that you could potentially save. Another thing that you might want to consider looking at is your car payment. If you have, a really luxurious car that perhaps you don't necessarily need to have during this time, you can reduce your monthly payment a lot by, trading in that vehicle and, getting something different for the time being that's more within your current budget since things have changed. So I hope that you have found these tips helpful. All of these things add up significantly and will really put a huge difference in your monthly financial bills. So definitely worth looking into. Thank you so much for joining me. I know that we are all going to be able to take this opportunity during this time to create some really great habits, spend more time with our families, exercising, building our businesses, growing ourselves as individuals and leaders for our families and our communities. And I'm really excited that we have the opportunity to do this together. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. We are all in this together, and it was great to see everyone. Bye, friends.